Thank you, Tommy. Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
That a girl. That a girl. I want to ask you a question before we get into all this, because you're going to be talking about pruning and what we need to do.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
What is how right now does the weather affect? Because we're having a little snow where I'm at, and we're going to have a lot of rain. Is that going to do any harm to the foliage early?
If you had a lot of foliage on your trees and the snow came, it might break limbs and things.
Yeah, I've had that happen to
Yeah,
my Japanese maple.
Yeah.
But it's hardy. It keeps coming back and the whole big thing. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
So you're going to be talking about the selection of planting trees?
Actually, yeah, the Master Gardeners are doing a repeat of August class on this Saturday, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow. Goodness, heck how it comes up fast.
Wow, see how fast?
From 10 to 12 at the Senior Center. And yeah, they're going to actually be talking about how to prune your fruit trees.
Ah,
Summer pruning is the best, but we do selective pruning in the winter.
Okay.
Summer pruning for the big amounts, but they'll explain all.
winter would be any fruit trees or what? Or you just do those in the spring?
No, you have to do your fruit trees in the winter when they're dormant,
Okay.
before spring comes.
Okay, so before that goes, obviously, so that the new foliage comes out.
Right.
Now, did you borrow this from Dr. Ask?
No,
Because this looks like something
That's
he made.
my personal tool.
Oh.
No, so if you come to the class, you might want to bring your loppers. These are long-handled pruners for getting some of those taller branches and some of the bigger ones. A pair of bypass pruners, either this kind or this kind. Bypass is the one that cuts past and not cut on.
Okay.
And then also pruning saws are also what we use in that class. And this is,
So,
this attaches
so
to
when you
your-
have the class, you're going to tell people where to prune, because I know a lot of
Yes.
people take it all the way down, and
Right.
that's wrong. Am I right?
Well, it depends. It depends what
On
you're
the
doing.
tree.
Yeah, there's different reasons to prune different ways. And so, yeah, they're going to explain it all to you, and so you can have a little bit more confidence when you prune your trees.
So you have two classes. You have
Yeah,
one.
then-
You have one on the 17th, which is coming up.
Yep.
Fruit tree pruning, and then on the 21st. 12/1, 12/1. I get it right. Shut up, Tommy. He's laughing at me. You're going to be talking about the selection and planting of fruit trees.
Yes, so how to select the trees that you want to plant, and fruit trees and bare root vegetables,
Okay.
which could be berries, artichokes, all the things that come in bare root. And also gathering scions. Now, scions are for grafting. So if you're going to graft, like, say, one apple onto another apple, you cut scions off another tree, pieces of branches, and they show you how to graft those on.
Wow.
So they're going to be talking about how
So
to
you
do
get a
that.
different variety
Yes.
of apple.
You could have several varieties of apples or whatever on your different trees.
Really?
You just match fruit to
Do you
fruit.
tape it?
Oh, they do put some sealing wax.
Sealing wax.
Oh, sealing wax.
Okay.
That stays on until the graft is healed. So
Wow.
yeah, that's fun,
It's
huh?
like a boo-boo.
It's like a little boo-boo.
Get a
Like a
boo-boo.
heart transplant.
Yeah, there you go. Now, if you're in the snow like I am,
Mm-hmm.
or get really, really cold weather, you can still do this and be
Yeah,
successful. Because
yeah.
I have two apple trees up at my place. One's not bearing fruit. One gave me Granny Smith this year that were really good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that
And
wasn't too bad.
sometimes the reason trees don't produce is because they need a hard pruning. You know, they do better when they're cared for than
Right.
when they're just left
Mine
on their
are
own.
mine are a mess right now, so
Yeah.
I have to get out there and really prune this year, and you know.
And pretty much they say don't take off more than a third of the tree per year.
Okay.
If it's like real overgrown, you take off a third, and then next year you come back and take off a third. But then you want to do summer pruning as well. When you prune in the winter, it causes really a lot of growth in the summer.
Mhm.
So if you're going for a lot of growth, if you're really whacking it back, then that's the time to do it. But if you want to manage your tree and keep it so you don't have to prune a lot, then you prune it in the summer.
I see.
So they'll
Uh-huh.
explain all that.
That's interesting. So remember, this Saturday from 10 to 12.
Right.
And it's at the Jackson Senior Center.
Which is not our regular place to meet.
Right.
This is on New York Ranch Road.
Right.
And you want to park and back. There's two other events there. tomorrow, so you want to park in the back of the building, and
Okay.
they'll take you.
And then and then on 12/1, from 9 to noon at the GSA building, you also have the selection of planting of fruit trees and bare root vegetables and things of that nature. Now, if anybody has any questions and they need to get a hold of someone
Yeah.
at Master Gardeners, who may they call?
Well, they can call 223-6838 is the Master Gardener number.
Okay.
Or if nobody's there, they want to call me, they can call 223-1976.
Okay.
And I'll set them straight.
And I know you will, because
Any time of day or night.
you better believe it. Thank you, Jackie. And we're going to be talking to you in about another 20 minutes or so.
I'll be back with
about
some goodies.
Yes, about baking. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
You're watching Amador County's local television network, TSPN.